Okay, so welcome to my channel. I haven't shaven, as you can tell. I hate to shave, but I have to sometimes, most of the time. But this week I didn't have to. Few things I want to go over with y'all. It's gonna be a little show and tell. Plus, I'm gonna do something different, and it's gonna be another part 2 to this. But no lie though, for this week, I couldn't write on it. It always happens when I use Kira's dolls. I cannot write it in. So I just left it alone. But stat-wise, it's a lot of, just because it's been really busy. With the collabs, PR team, they're showing whatever, they're tagging me, they're tagging the collective, the planner collective. So it's been really busy. But I'm actually gonna do this social media with y'all. But I'm gonna show you how I do my PR teams. Like I have PRs and I have affiliates, and you have to have like that for you. So let me stop rambling and let's just get to it. So if you wanna know what it is, stick to it and we'll decorate and I'll fill it out. So I'll be right back. So if you're wondering why this ring is here, I got something in the mail. I was super happy. I got a few things in the mail, actually. 2 things I'm really happy about. A few things, actually. So I did get my Tori planner, the Tori artist planner. I did get it in the mail this week, so I'm super excited because next month that means I'll start my work planner in this one. But the thing is, maybe y'all can help me with it, is I have 2 covers. So I don't know which one to pick. I really like this one, but I do like this one because it like gives me more summerish vibes. And then I was thinking I can probably use this one like for the fall. Yeah. Most of y'all know it's the rainbow stuff, of course. Yeah. But yeah, I'm super excited. It's the same, pretty much the same layout. It's a teacher layout. You're gonna probably freak out because when you see what I'm gonna be doing with it or how I'm gonna use it, because when you see the layout, you're gonna be like, what the hell? So hopefully this is in frame. Yeah, it is there. Okay. Is it? Yes. Okay. So with these, I'm going to put like a little. With these, I'm not going to use it for that. I'm going to just use it for honestly after months. So there's 6 months here. It's basically quarterly. So what I'm going to do is with this month in July, actually since the quarter starts in July, I'm going to actually just back plan. So when I take it to work, I'm actually just do the stats for my team on this one. So every month I'll have 1 quarter. Well, this is going to start obviously 3rd quarter. So July, August, and September, and then October, November, December. And then next year, 2026, I'll start the same thing again. That way I just have where my stats are for the team and how we're doing and all that. I do have a checklist from Happy Planner for the days that they're missing, like for the descendants and stuff like that. So yeah, I do have the smaller version of this one. I do get it. I do. This is to be my just the telework stuff, the information that I have for my staff that I need to have for my staff. Phone numbers, backup number, family member number, or something like that, just in case it happens. I have a full staff now, so I can actually use all these pages. So what I'm gonna do is just a little fun little activity with them is I'm gonna give each one write their name, and whoever fills it out first, I'll get them something nice. You know what I mean? Like either kudos calls or something they did for the team or something, anything like that. Anything good, it's gonna go here, and whoever fills it up first, I'm gonna do something for them. These are just note pages. This is gonna be the vision board, which I'll probably do, but not right now. And then this is August, and then get ready for the layout though, because I'll look at this part first. This is the currently. This is the color palette, but it's vertical. I know, but I have the B6 vertical. Remember that, and I liked it because I used the squares all kind of crazy, and I think I kind of got used to it that way. And I really like the B6. I don't know if she doesn't have it, so that's why I got this one. And I was like, oh, I can use the big version of it, so it's perfect. And then of course you use this for next week or however you want to do it. If you want to split up the sections for it, you can. I'm just gonna use it as this, but I'm not gonna use this as anything. Maybe just like a quote or something for me. Besides this one, maybe just something something important for the week or something I have to do, like get this done for the week. Like one main task, basically. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything's the same as the other one. It's just a big version of it, and it's just vertical with the grid on it. So for March 2026 and January, they're pretty much the same ones as last year. 2026. I think so. I have to double check it. Maybe not. But I can't wait to get into it. I'm super excited about it. I just see March was this one last year. So yeah, it's the same thing. And then this is May's. So. And then of course you go through the whole thing. The big and the classic, and a lot of her inserts don't fit on the big, so they're gonna be small. So I didn't get any of the inserts. I just got whatever it came with, which is the teacher stuff. And it's the bright one, of course. Of course you get the year and the color. You get another like vision board for whatever you want. Back here it's gonna be 12 sections, which I don't know what I want to do with yet. And then this note pages and whatever else you want to do, and then just more note dot grid and line grid. And then this is the back cover, and then this is the other back cover. So that's pretty much it. That's my new one. I don't know if I'm gonna keep them still silver and black, or if just all black. Somebody told me all white, but I don't have big white rings. So yeah, that's part of it. And then put that there. I got my bag. This is from Patreon. I'm the one of the premier, top tier for Patreon for her. So she makes this is this month. She gives a little thing so you put on your desk. You just have the thing. So it's cute, sticky note thing. This is a little Craft Fest bag that she had. You can see it. But I wanted it then, didn't get it because I got sick on Saturday. So I had to leave early and I didn't get to get it. But it's so cute. And it matches my planner perfectly. So that's why I want to use it, but I know. It's a little too much. But I don't care. Y'all know how I love Tori. Oh man, I can't get these next two. Those. So another thing that came in the mail that was surprisingly is the new rings from Baby Granny. I probably won't be putting them on together or nothing like that. Just put them on myself and that's about it. But these are the new ones. The ones that are supposed to fit the planner, but I'll give y'all an update on that if it works or not. So just pay attention to the community post. I'll just put it there. The last thing is I want to give a shout out to Rhonda. Rhonda, thank you very much. I love her. I saw these that she used and I was like, wait, what are those? And she gave me actually these extra. I don't know where she got these from. Maybe in the comments she can tell you where she got them from. But I'm thinking it's just a sticker. Yeah, it's like a sticker. It's like a thin vellum paper sticker. So yeah, she gave me a whole lot of it. So I can't wait to use this. And then she gave me these moons. Like if she knew I liked moons, because I do, I like all this stuff, like stars and all that stuff. The nerd in me just loves it. So yeah, so thank you very much, Rhonda, for giving me this. She didn't have to, but she did. God damn it, these don't go in now. This is a cute little clip. It has a little coffee cup. I think I put that in there. It's a little coffee cup. This is another coffee cup. So yeah, so that was what came in the mail. I'm super excited about that. So let me put this away because I will be doing that. So I did bring my notes. So we're gonna do, this is what I'm gonna plan to use is, I cut these out because I was having issues with the cutter. So I was like, I got frustrated, so I just cut these out. These are from Book Nook Prints. She has digital. She does a lot of journaling stuff. Journaling, book. She's like basically, but like she's obviously it's Book Nook, so she does a lot of reading stuff, reading challenges, what to read next, stuff like that, to be read. And I thought they were really cute. as you know, I've been putting those shorts from Sasquatch on my shorts, and I love them. They make my day. I don't know why. I've always liked Sasquatches, Bigfoots, or whatever. Even like when they have the big trucks, those Bigfoot, like I love that. I'm such a boy, I know. Sorry, but yeah, I did that. I am missing my paper, my notes. Sorry. If y'all didn't hear any snoring earlier, it's because Doja wasn't in the room, but she was being hard-headed and wanted to stay in the room. I was telling her to come over to the craft room. She didn't want to. So now she's in here. She was over there like whining, like if I left her there. Which I didn't. It was her thing. She wanted to do that. I don't know. So on certain days I have PR, and certain days it's just an affiliate, so I can just whatever. With the affiliates, it's like whatever you push, it's whatever you make, basically. You know what I mean? Like if you use it every day and you use your code every day, that's what you're gonna make with affiliates. It took me a while to understand all that until I started understanding getting more and more, and I got it. So for my PR teams, which is just, I'm just like, I either get a good discount or they send them to me for free, depending what it is. Am I gonna say all that? No, I'm not. You probably know how it works. I'm not gonna say it, but for the people that don't understand all that, so the PRs that I have is like Design Chameleon. Her posts, I usually try to post once a week, and I know I haven't because I've been doing a lot of stuff. I've been really busy with work, really busy with my stuff, my shop, my newsletter and stuff like that. So she's been really, she works really well with me. Cuteness Boutiques is 2 to 3 a week. 2 to 3 a week, and I haven't. I do show up to the meetings to do stuff like that, so she does work with me either way, because of course, like I was saying, June was pretty hard with me because of the whole thing with my mom, and then stuff was coming out and everything that was going on with that. Sarah, Let's Plan with Sarah, was my first PR team. I love her, like, love her. Because she asked me and I said yeah, and she was the first one. Like, it was cool. I was the first guy on her team. Well, most of the time I'm usually one of the first guys on the teams. But yeah, with her, Sarah was the first guy. I think I'm still the first guy. Only guy, actually. And then we have, of course, Steph, which is Porter Arts Design. Steph is pretty lenient with us. We're both, like I am with my team, I'm pretty lenient. We're just starting, so we're pretty lenient. I just say, like, if you want, you can post whatever. I told them there's no sales in July. I want them to use your code. This is why we don't. I'm not going to have any sales in July or nothing like that. I want them to use your code. They have to use your code if they want 30%. I think it makes sense that way. So with Design Chameleon and Porter Arts Design, and then I have hold on, I have them. Oh yeah, I was right. Okay, I just want to double check. So with Design Chameleon, Porter Arts Design. Oh, and then just Very Love Design, which is my new one. So I have 2 new ones, right? So it's a little more notes that I have there. Very Love Design, I post on Tuesdays. That was, I think that's just for this week. I don't know if it's regular. I'm fairly new to that one. I don't understand that one. I'm still kind of getting the hang of it. Lotus Raven, I still haven't gotten a schedule. I think it's pretty much the same because they're kind of like real tight together, the shops. I think they're sisters or something like that. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that though. But yeah. So there's Very Love Design, Lotus Moon Raven, and then there's Parky Papery, which is Brandy, of course. So Parky Paperies, Lotus Moon Raven, Very Love Design, Porter Arts Design, and Design Chameleon. Is that 5? That's 5, right? 5. So those 5 is all, my code for that is all Ray 15. For Cuteness Boutique, I have Cuteness Boutique. Trika is, like I told you, it's 2 or 3 times a week. And that one's Ray 20. Sarah, every Tuesday I try to post. If I post the sale or whatever's coming up, it's fine with her. I do try to get something in between the week, somewhere around there. But sometimes it's just like, I have to start getting it back on schedule like I used to do. So with that one, that's why I'm trying to show you basically how I do it, because I have a lot. I know I do have a lot. So with Sarah too, it's Tuesdays we don't have a set date for Porter for Steph's. And then there's the affiliates, which is Castetics, Happy Planner, and Change Agenda. Those are planners, those are stickers. Well, except for Castetics. I used to be JoJo's and I used to live Posh. We've already been that story. I'm not going to go back to that. So I just kept these. That's it. These are planners, most like the Happy Planner, Change Agenda are planners. Tori, I don't know if Tori still works or not. She had asked me if anybody want to be a planner thing. I don't know if Tori is actually have the affiliate link for her. I had to double check, but I'm not too sure. I think that's it for everybody. So what I'm gonna do is show you how I squeeze all these in 1 week. And it took me 16 minutes to figure that out, to tell y'all. Jesus. So in the back, I have back here. So I have like Tori's planner is a weekly. And then I have a big weekly, which is my work planner. Then I have Change Agenda, which is daily, and then Change Agenda, which is weekly, and then Tori B6, which is weekly as well. So there's 5 of them there. There's 5 shops, so I can use them like that. So that's what we're gonna do in the next video. Go through all that, and then we're gonna just go back to the notes and all that. Sorry, my chicken scratches is for me. But yes. So for right now, let's just figure out what we're gonna do with this. Sorry, I don't have my nails. I just cut my nails. I have none whatsoever. So I just do a lot of these because I don't know what I was using for, but I was like, I can try to use them for something. So I'm just gonna lay them out for right now. These field notes I do want to use though. Field reports. Let me put this over here. Okay. Then I have the smaller versions of them if I need them here as well. Then I have these. And also I have, I don't know if I'm gonna use these. I want to though. These are all from Book Nook, like solely from Book Nook. Then I have this big ones, which I may use as like, I might cut them. No, don't know yet. Don't quote me on that one. But then I also have these last couple of them. So I have to show you. They are, dude, I was putting in work with these, with printing stuff. It's a thing. Like, this is how I prepare for this kind of like, this kind of setup. Yeah, like I have my shop. This is all my shop, the big ones that I have printed out. This is Steph's. This is one that I don't know where it came from, but they're too tight, too small. Oh, and Design Chameleon, I have 2, it's big, that's right. And then those are my Indians, and then some of those. And then I have all the small ones that I haven't hole punched, because they'll go into the little planner thing. So what I did now, and I figured out, because it was bothering me that I had to flip them around and all that. And I know I'm scatterbrained right now, I'm everywhere, sorry about that. So what I did with that, this is Riri's, the kit, one of the kits I'm doing for Riri. This one's available at the stores. All the money from this kit is going straight to Riri, which is Real Talk Real Plans. So if you want to support her, if you can't go and you want to just support the ¿cómo se dice? The meetup that they're gonna have in Atlanta, you can buy that and everything's gonna go to her. So, and everything's being tracked. I'm gonna show like which ones I bought, who bought whatever, and all that stuff. So yeah. So if you want to do that, the link, I'll put the link. Oh, well, the link's down on my shop already. That one is called basically Hotlanta. Meetup at Hotlanta. I didn't put Atlanta, it's Hotlanta. So, but yeah. So I did use this one yesterday because I was doing a spread, because I felt like doing a spread. And I used this one. These are part of the freebie on my newsletter. That's down in the description as well. This is Boho Cafecito. But this is what I mean how they're like this, right? So that means if I turn it this way, one's gonna be upside down, right? You stuck with me here? I know we're everywhere right now, and I'm supposed to be talking about certain things, but I'm everywhere right now, I get it. So it's supposed to be like this, but then when you hole punch it, it's gonna be this way. So it's gonna be upside down. But then if you hole punch it this way, the right way on this side, it's gonna be like this. So that kind of aggravates me. So what I actually did, I don't think I did with this one. I think I did it with Sarah's. Yeah. These are design community, and those are just for us. She sent us our stuff. So what I did with Sarah's is I put one this way. These two were together, right? So I put them like this. So this is the sheet. Hopefully I can see that. So it was this way like this. I stacked them like this on the Word or whatever you want to put them on. They were like this. So what I did is actually flip it. You know how you flip horizontally? You flip it horizontally and then you flip it vertically once. So it comes up this way. So then that means when I cut it, I can cut in the middle and a hole punch. But this time it'll be page by page the same way. So I did that with all of them. So they're all gonna be hole punched the same way, basically. This is gonna be my dream sheet. I can't wait to use that. And then I got the sun-kissed one, some little journaling prompts, some weekly prompts, some little flowers I thought were go cute. This is Mushy Shop, the emo one. It's really cute. And what else? So I printed all that stuff out. It's all mushy. This is Steph, the stuff I used on Sancho Saturday. Some more stuff that's already printed. This is some more stuff that you're actually gonna see, that you're actually seeing because before the release. So yeah, this stuff is not, some of it's been released, some of it has not been released. So it's a mixture of everything in there. But yeah, and then I got some of Imus quotes that I liked and I had to cut out, put in there. But you see how I did it upside down? I didn't know how to make it work first, so I did finally now. And these are my Sanchos, and then these are for my daily grind, so I use like the goals. They fit pretty well in the little thing. I think they're just too small, but I don't know if y'all want them. Y'all can tell me in the, like, Polly put them in the comments or something if y'all want them. They're probably, I took some time doing them, but I don't know if I'm gonna actually put them in the shop. I liked it though. I like the idea, but I may put them in the shop. I don't know. I just maybe improve them a little bit, but they're small. They fit in there. Probably like for the skinny, they're probably be perfect for that. But I put different ones, but I'm not gonna go through all that with y'all. But yeah, that's all I did. And then these are the big. So this is the boho cafecito. This is my Santos. This is stuff like I said. This is my red muñecas. This is the dates. Don't know from where. This is Designer Chameleon, which I need to get her. This is Scraptastic. And I didn't cut this one. I needed to cut this one. Oh, this one's all together though. That's why I didn't cut it. And then I did the whole big pages of the Indians. Are my favorite stickers right now. But yeah, this is what I do beside when I start, like when I'm gonna do like a whole week of recording or like anything like that. Hold on, let me see if I can make this into the trash can. So yes, this is what I do. And with this, I still have a lot of ink in my printer. So the Eco Tank, I'm telling you, is really, really good. If you have ever thought about it, might as well get an Eco Tank because it's a lot of it. So it's really good. So, okay. So I got that. I'm debating whether to use these. I think they'll go right, but I think I have enough decor. So I might just use these on a daily or something. I'm gonna save those for right now. But these I do want to use somewhere. Let me put some washi down. Hopefully y'all are doing good. I'm tired. I'm done ranting about everything already. We're done. I already went through everything. So hopefully y'all having a good day and all that. I'm having a pretty decent day. I got caught up on all my reports. It was a busy week. I did work. Today's Saturday, so I did work today a little bit just to get ahead because I don't want to be behind next week. And next week I don't have help from my 3 because they are going to be out for vacation. I don't know why it looks like that. It's pretty dark in there, but it's recording. So yeah, they're gonna be out, and I don't want to be behind and stuff. That's one thing I do hate to do, is be behind on anything like that. So this week is gonna be 12th, 13th. So it's gonna be the 14th through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. No, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You know what? I'm gonna cover all this up because I'm gonna use the dates on this thing. It doesn't really matter. And let's put some down here, but not all the way across. Okay. Let me see, there's these. I kind of want to use these as a like little writing thing for them. Like up here instead of the to-dos, I want to use it like up here. Kind of like what I do with the other stuff. Probably do it that way. This way. Yeah, do that. And then, are we gonna use Sunday? Probably not. Probably not gonna use it. I'm not gonna use it. I do have one picture of a Sasquatch, besides the big ones that I have. And I have these small ones too. I'll figure that out though right now. But to start, I think I'm gonna use this like that. But I do have these little Sasquatches over here. We used to call my sister Sasquatch. I don't know why. Don't ask us. We were just, I don't know. And that's where we used to start to like call people pinche Sasquatch. You know what I mean? Like, because they were just like real toscos or whatever. But yeah, that was the little world I lived in. I don't know what to tell you, but yeah, that was pretty much it. Okay, so yeah, I think that's gonna work. So let me put this down here. We probably just we gave names to everybody. I'm more than sure. I'm not the only one. My family probably not the only one, but yeah. We gave names to everybody and their mother. This one I'm not gonna use. I want to, but I don't think I can unless, nah, I think that's enough. Yeah. Yeah, we should name everybody. I could say Aliman del Agua, Pinche Aliman del Agua, or Pinche Aliman del Monte, you know what I mean? Which is like a creature, animal of the woods, or the forest. Or animal of the water. It doesn't make sense in English, it really doesn't, but we should just call each other stuff like that. I don't know, like Pinche Aliman del Agua. Or like, there's another one we say, well, what do we say? Tampara como chiles. And it's just like, what are you talking about? You know, just stupid stuff. But that is like, you were just standing there like a hot pepper, like a chili, like, what? Like, it doesn't make sense. I know it does not make any kind of sense, but hey, we used to do that. I don't know why. Maybe I can't use this one after all. And is there two of these? There's that one and there's this one. I can't get it too much in there. I'm gonna try to cut it. Let me see. Oh no, I don't want it to look like I cut it. looks like it's the cutting of the thing is right there. And I can just trim it down so it doesn't look that bad there. And then this one. I'll put this way. So this one's gonna come up this way. Nobody said clustering was easy, right? Nobody. And it's a pain in the ass sometimes. That looks too straight. That looks too straight, says the gay guy. What the fuck? Kind of want to like. I don't want it to look so like that. It's good. Shut down, I can't move no more. Okay, anyway. So I think I'm done with these. I don't think I'm gonna use those anymore because it's already too much for right now, at least. It's hot in here, dude. The fucking window's like, hijo, a chingada. It's hot. Let me turn on the fan, hold on. My AC should be on. Sorry. Okay. My AC I fucked up this week. We called our friend and he was like, oh, I forgot to tell you, just check the drain thing, and it was clogged. There was anything wrong with it. But luckily that night wasn't, like, that night was pretty cool. It wasn't like hot or anything like that. And then if you can tell, I just covered up all the washing. Ay, ay, ay. Anyway. So let's put this. I think I told you before, I put a big outline sometimes on this stuff because I can't really tell, like, if it's gonna be like choppy, the cut on the Cricut. So that's why I put a big outline, a big old offset, I should say. In the picture, yes. Okay, so let me put him right about there. I know it's gonna be kind of sticker heavy, but I don't need to use the sides this week, because I'm thinking of something. Well, the reason I'm gonna show you how I prepare for that stuff. So that's what I'm thinking. Just so y'all can see like my way of preparing for it. I know everybody like, oh, this is gonna be this, and oh, this is gonna be that, but to actually show y'all the PR aspect of it, I don't know if anybody's shown it, but I'm gonna show you what we go through now, because it's just not work. It's just like, oh, let's just collect these free stickers. No, it's not. Like, you actually have to put in work. Granted, like they say, oh, it's not work if you like what you're doing. Yeah, it is, but you still have to do stuff that they need you to do. Like if they need you to post, you post. And things like that. So it still work. However, it still work. I'm gonna use this and the anteojos. But these have a big outline. I was doing this at night, so the grid was like black and I couldn't tell where the lines were, I think, with this one. But I was so frustrated already. I was like, I did not give a fuck. Because I have some small ones that are there that I fucked up. And I was so frustrated with these already. But it was just like, I don't know what's going on with the Cricut machine. Like, I would put the offset and then I would contour and it would still like contour. It wouldn't take off the contour still, like when it would cut. But if you went into the app, it would show that the contour was taking off. So I don't know what the hell was going on. That's what was happening with this. So yeah, I was kind of like, what the fuck? What the helly? Like everybody's saying. Oof, I cut too much off of that one. As you can know, this is bothering me because it looks so straight there. I hate it. But now, I fixed it. And then the little mochilita, I can put on down here. Yeah, so I was having a lot of trouble with the Cricut. I was having a lot of trouble with it. I'm currently looking at a Juliet, I think it's called. I've been looking at a lot of reviews on it. It says it's pretty good. It has nothing but good, like it has a lot of good reviews. It does have one, or I didn't say one. It does have a few, but it doesn't have like a lot of like bad reviews. Like the good reviews overtake the. Put it there. They like overtake the good. You know what I mean? So, see, this is why I wanted to put these in here. I think it would go really, really good. See, like with the skull. Little flower. Oh, flower. Let's put this little flower over here. Do we put the flower? Yeah, let's put the flower. Fuck you, right? Let's put this one. Folky. I'm having a really good time with this, as y'all can't tell. If y'all can't tell, I am. Oh, you see that covers up that straight line there. That's kind of throwing off everything for me. And then this one I can put down there like that. And it goes off that one. I can do another one up here just to cover that up and then cut it. Watch. Let's lift up this one. Let's bring it down a little bit. Yeah, this one. I'll leave it like that. Do I put a little flower on for him? Nah. Okay, so actually, put it down here though. We're actually up here. It's upside down, but it's fine. So let's do a, scroll down here. I don't want to cover with the foot, but I like that writing too. And just because I added the flowers, I'm going to put some flowers in the corner. Just so I can like kind of, not I want to say balance it out, because there's no way in hell this is balanced out. Like honestly, like Bigfoot and florals and fucking skulls. Well, granted they find skulls when they find that guy, the Bigfoot guy. But you know, decided. I need another third skull, but I don't know where I'm going to put it up. Just so it can be a triangle. Put it like right here. Should I put it there? Ooh, right there, right? And it covers up that washi. That way there's like an end to it. And then I can cut this flower. Want it to be peeping out a little bit because it's going to cut right there anyway. Okay. And then I think that's it, or I don't know where I'm going to put these at actually. Yeah, no, I think I'm pretty much it. That way we can start writing on it, cutting stuff down, and I can add the little pieces to everything together. And then you'll see it like come together that way. I didn't use everything I wanted to use, but I think I got most of it. I can use it for another spread, so I'm pretty excited about that too. I didn't use these guys, so it's fine. It is fine. We will use them another spread. So even with the PR, some people say, so I'm getting your block and using on my fucking furry ass arm there, sorry. Sorry about that. Like if you ever, like sometimes people say, oh, it's kind of overwhelming with the PR teams. It does sometimes, but if you actually just schedule it right, or, you know, do stuff, you can still get it done. Luckily I have like a lot of planners that I use, like weekly, so I can just use those for like each one for that. A little trick that you can do is if you have a lot of PR teams and you have to use, and you use like a daily, you can just use every day use a different shop. You know what I mean? Like that's what I was planning to do with my change agenda, was going to use a different shop for every day of it. Like, you know, every page was going to be a different day. So that's one way you can do it. If you have a few shops and you don't have like, and you have it monthly and a weekly, of course you can just do one monthly, make the shop, and then use the other one. Some shops don't like you to like mix in the other stuff in it, like other shops, but as long as you use like 70% of their stuff, it's fine. I kind of try to, besides like Live Love Posh and Mojo Jojo and all that, when it comes to smaller shops, I try to just use their stuff. I try not to mix in anything else with anybody, unless it's just like, like Cunis Boutique with Live Love Posh, or Cunis Boutique with Caliber Plan, you know what I mean? Like I did that a few times already. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you more or less what I can do with that, but that'll be later. But I'm pretty excited explaining it to y'all, because now everybody's like, how do you do it, and blah blah blah, and I'm like, I don't know, I just do it. I have good time management, I guess. I don't know. No, because I have a lot of stuff going on. I know. Is it overkill for me? It's not yet, but I know it should be. But I know I've been taking times off from, like I do take time off from the internet now, like the 4th of July. I was just sharing stories or whatever. I didn't make a post, so I think that's kind of what you have to do. It just takes some time for yourself when you're doing all that, because you do not want to get burned out. I did speak about that on the newsletter, so if you want to get a chance to look at it, go over and look at that stuff. If you're subscribed to the newsletter already, thank you very much. I'm gonna cut this little guy. Okay. So that's looking pretty good. Once I'm cutting it down. There, put this over here, put my sticky trash there. So I think that looks really, really good. Let me just date it. I'm gonna use Mojo's dating stuff. And that's gonna probably be this one, because that's the one I have the most of. I have the other book, I'm not gonna use it though. It's not like an aesthetic that I'm trying to go for. Like just to whatever, just to get, I don't know what you want to say, like just to get the, just to post or whatever. No, because I'm still going to use it, and it just doesn't bother me. And let me see, we set the 14th, I don't have enough numbers, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Let me get a July from here though. I could use the big numbers, but nah, that's gonna look kind of odd. I think I have these. Yeah, I hope I have these. So I need the 14th, which is Monday, 15th Tuesday, 16th Wednesday, 17th Thursday, 18th Friday, 19th Saturday, and we're not doing Sunday. So I got my little Leatherman, my knife. I can't use tweezers, sorry. I tried it. Y'all see me try, I struggle. Just not gonna do it. Maybe one day Leatherman will sponsor me. Just like Bissell does. I'm gonna pay for Bissell, like what the fuck? I just never post it anywhere. But yeah. I guess it's cool though. You know, it's just not planner stuff. Wednesday. 16. Thursday. 17 and Friday 18, Saturday 19, and put the July we'll put here, time and date we'll put July. This looks super cute. Sorry, I know, maybe it's just me, but I wish I had another Sasquatch though. I think I have a small one, but I don't want to cut him out. But a little small Sasquatch somewhere would be so cute. Like over here on this side. Man, I gotta get him. What about these? It's just I don't have the rip. I don't have nowhere where that it's gonna be ripped at, you know what I mean? Like, maybe you would have put him here, it would have been cool. Or even here to look out. I would have put that one there and then put him over here. Man, I think I have some. Because I had some oops. I had 2 oops pages, and I do have a small one. Look, totally facing the same way. Another one I'm facing the same way. This is another issue I was having, not with the, I guess it was with the printer, not with Cricut, but the Epson, the EcoTank one, like, I don't know why it just does this, like, it'll print and it'll say check the whatever app, and it'll just stop printing, and it just pisses me off. Nah, I'm not gonna put them because it looks kind of crazy there. I wish it was turned the other way. If it was flipped around the other way, I think it would have been good. But for right now, no. But I just thought of something too, and maybe I should put a flower there. Like cut it and just make it look like it's coming out from under there. I like this side so much better. Okay, we're about to hit an hour. Sorry, y'all. I know it's long. Oh, shit. Move this over. Let's do. I don't know what color this is. Let's do this. Oh, I actually need a highlighter though. Well, you know what, I'm actually gonna use these because I have these here. Let's see, this one, and maybe that one. Oh, this one. Let's do these. Maybe those. I'm just breaking these up just into different stacks. Like this would be, the top part would be YouTube. Shit, fucked up. I wasn't gonna put that whole thing there. I got these from a D-Stash, one of the planner meetups. See if it works. I think down here is where we're gonna put the likes and all that. Because it's gonna be Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok's gonna be wherever it's gonna be fit in. Just haven't focused on TikTok in a long time. I don't know why, just have not. So let's put the Total likes. And total comments. Total shares for the week. This week coming. And then down here, I need to remember this, the newsletter. Which I already have it on draft. I just need to edit it and fix it. And spell check. That's what I want to just put on there. And then I'm not having it until Saturday, but I am having one this Saturday coming. That'll probably be again 7 p.m. Central. I may do this on YouTube though. Yeah, it may be on YouTube, and I can keep it there on YouTube either way. So, shit, I just fucked up. Oh, you saw that save I did? Oh shit. To YouTube we go. I can see the difference in this one. I can't see it on these two. Y'all can tell me if there's stuff in there. I can't really tell if there's anything in there. So with the I think Theoretical still has these on sale. They're pretty cheap and they're pretty good. And like the bigger zipper. So definitely go check it out. Definitely. Oh, you know what? I should put that over here in the notes. Stupid, that's what I'm gonna do. Why am I so dumb? Why? I can put a sticker there now. Should I fix it now? Might as well. We'll do that. And then Sancho Life could have been over here too. Son of a bitch, but oh well. We did whatever we had to do. So for sure, I know I'm doing Tuesday, which is gonna be, we already talked about it. It's gonna be Sarah's, right? And then I already gave you a sneak to what is coming out. Hopefully y'all saw it. Because I'm pretty excited about it. It's super cute. So that's Sarah's PR, and then it's gonna be very, I'm just gonna put very PR. And then I'll just combine the likes and all that from that if I post anything else on there. So remember, Cuteness Boutique wants 2, Design Chameleon is 1. So we're gonna do all that. So what we can do is actually, for sure those are there. If we wanna spread out Cuteness Boutiques, this is a book nook, so I can make another small one for, like another one for Cuteness Boutique on Monday. Or we can do them on Wednesday and Friday. I think Wednesday and Friday. Cuteness. Oh, you know what? I don't have to do too. Because Saturday is going to be our cuteness thing. So I have to be watching out for that one. That's going to be a whole team effort on the 19th. So that's 2 for cuteness there. And then let's do Designer Chameleon. Let me just call her Mandy. Just Mandy, fuck it. Mandy will do Thursday. Where's my paper at? Okay, so we got Sarah. And castetics, we're gonna need, I'll probably do something for castetics on Tuesday. Fairy, I can probably put Lotus Moon over here. So we got Porter Art Design. So I got this one. I'm really confused. I got that one. The planners, I don't need to worry about. Castetics, I got 2. For Porter, I think I'm gonna do a daily because I do need a daily for this week. Plus I'm doing Book Nook. Oh shit, that came out wrong. Book Nook and Porter. Book Nook's not an affiliate, she's just my friend. I love her to death. And then Mandy, I got 2. Castetics I got. Perky's paper is probably gonna go on Wednesday, since there's only gonna be one post there. And that's everybody. This is gonna be a post, probably. This will probably be a reel. This will probably be a post. This is gonna be a reel. Fairy's gonna be a reel. Castetic's gonna be a post. Sarah's gonna be a post. Book Nook's gonna be a post. Porter will probably be a reel. And do what, like the one I'm designing or whatever. So yeah, that's gonna be that. And then of course with the planner wise, I don't really have to worry about it. It's just gonna be planners. So we can break that down as I go into the thing. So like the next video over, which is gonna probably be long, but I'll probably just decorate them and listen hear music. But we'll go through it because right now we got all of my PRs, I got all of my fillets, I got except for the Happy Planner and Change Agenda, which I can do Happy Planner with my big, and Change Agenda with my other one, and then we can just rotate from there because I have to do Tori's, which I have one for Tori too as well, and all that. So which is back here. That's why I wrote this. Tori's a weekly, big is a weekly, Change Agenda is daily and weekly, and then the B6 is a weekly. So I can still decorate all those, and we'll go from there, from that. So I have everybody covered. But for right now, if y'all want to see a more in-depth of this, like this, like me writing this stuff, just let me know in the comments if y'all like it. If y'all don't, then you know, just let me know. But this is, like I said, this is just the beginning of it. This is how I didn't never written it down. I have just put it all. I just keep it all in my head. You know what I mean? Which is bad for me to do because your brain is not a. It's not a storage. It's not a storage. Like it's not like, oh, let's put this in it. No, it's supposed to be just like a processor. It's just for you to think. So yeah, so we're gonna do this and then we'll go from there. But other than that, hopefully I like this. I am sorry to keep on checking it because it just fucking scares the shit out of me. It turns off. I actually am in love with this one. I'm super happy. My Sasquatchy and the skulls. I don't know, I just like all this stuff. Like the whole cryptid and skinwalkers and all that stuff I fucking love. But yeah, so far, anything, hopefully y'all like it. I think I'm liking this whole little thing. Let me know if y'all want to continue this way. If y'all know what I'm going to be pushing out. It's just, I would write some of them in, not all of them, because sometimes the day would rotate. But I think I'm going to just stick to having 3 videos a day. 3 videos a week instead of every day. And only have to like, kind of like roll it back a little bit because I have, of course, the shop, and then I have the PR team, plus I have all this. And then this week I have to do the stuff for Riri's meetup. I want to try to get out the way, so that way I can mail it out tomorrow and then it'll be there. And not tomorrow, but this week, and then it'll be the following week. But yeah, other than that, you have a good one. Thank you for coming by. If y'all like the video, of course, like and subscribe, ring the little bell so y'all hear all my randomness. And I don't have to tell you because I already know what I'm going to say. Of course, don't give anybody the power to ruin your day. And then I feel so happy. Some people are telling me, like, you say this now, and blah, 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 and it's really helped them out. So, thank you. Of course, like I said, don't let anybody ruin your day at all. Don't give them that power. And then, of course, wake up every day and give yourself a compliment. Something good about, don't wake up in a bad mood. Other than that, you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this. Have a good rest of your week. If you have a good, hopefully you had a good week. If you watched it after the week, you know, whatever. But yeah, thank you very much. Peace out. Y'all have a good one. Y'all take care. And of course, as always, love y'all a lot. Bye.